Hello, I'm Amelia Lummis. I'm a singer-songwriter. I've written around 115 songs and I'm currently studying songwriting and performance at university. Today, I'm going to be using a random chord generator to see if it makes songwriting easier or more tricky. I haven't really ever used one before, so I think it's going to be interesting either way. So, I found this website called autochords.com and I'm going to try and make it give me some chords and then I'm going to write a song with whatever it gives me. It, by the looks of it, gives me about 4 different sequences, so I think I might try and use all of them in different sections of the song, but we'll see. This isn't supposed to be a completely restrictive thing, it's supposed to be a kind of fun exercise, so I might change up the chords, say make one minor and major, mess around with it, but I'll use it as a starting point. So yeah, I'm not going to be following it like 100% strictly, but you never know, I might. Let's give it a go. So if I just press randomize. Wistful. Okay, it's giving me some chords. I have a main progression of G minor, G minor, C minor, E flat. It's in G minor. It's given me some alternatives too, and it says that the key might not exactly match, which it doesn't because I can see there are some A sharps and D sharps and F double sharps, but apparently they might sound good, they might not. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah, this is exciting. Let's get into it. The first thing I did was work out the chords and how I was going to play them on guitar. I decided it would be easiest to transpose them and play them with a capo, so I worked out what those chords would be and got started. I then started mostly humming over the chords to get an idea for the melody. After a while, I got a strumming pattern I liked, working with the chords, and began to write words for the first verse on top of it. I don't always start writing songs for the first verse, but it can make it easier when I do, and this just happened to be one of those times. I then started using some of the other chord sequences to get started with a pre-chorus and the chorus. A lot of the time when I'm writing, I'm just coming up with ideas on the spot and literally typing them out as I go. As soon as I was happy with the chords and the way I was playing them, the melodies and the initial words came quite nicely. I'm wasting my time. And more words quickly follow. I'm wasting my time, wasting my life. At this point, I knew what I wanted this song to be about, and therefore writing the second verse and pre-chorus can actually be pretty simple, and it didn't take too long. I also decided that I wanted to have a double chorus a second time, so I then had to write that. change the chords slightly to make them sound better, so I'm glad I didn't say I had to follow them exactly. Maybe I will next time though. Stop lying, 'cause I grew older, just really About now, I was getting a bit tired, but I was actually really liking the song and the bits that I'd written. Okay, it's been about half an hour and I have something. I kind of have a verse, almost a second verse, pre-chorus, and then the kind of chorus. I'm gonna do a kind of half chorus and then like the full chorus the second time. I have changed the chords up a little bit, not too much, but the main progression I'm using for the verse that started G minor, C minor, E flat, I've moved the G minor to the end, so it's now G minor, C minor, E flat, G minor. So just so they're not together at the beginning, so that felt a little awkward of a way to start. So I did the same in the pre-chorus using the third one with the C minor and just swapping that round to the back. And with the chorus, I did the A sharp, which is kind of weird because we're using flats, but because that was what it said, the A sharp is again at the back, and the second time instead of doing the two sharps together, I changed it to a C minor instead. So it's a little bit of a different feel, it's not that different. But yeah, so I've used kind of what they gave me to, like as a starting bass kind of thing. I've changed the chords a bit, I've got a melody on top, I kind of let the words happen. And you know what? From what I've done so far, I think that having the chords there has actually made it easier to write because I have something to start with. And because I wasn't too strict, it wasn't too much trickier, like having to have those chords in. The only thing that would have been is if I had to stick to them 100%. It has been tricky trying to get the D minor in because something about it just feels clunky. I have been trying for the bridge to get that. And for that, I've been using, instead of an F minor that's within the key, I've been using an F major to kind of try and bring it to a new place. I don't know if it's going to work, but yeah, I have a starting point, so. Starting to figure why I overlooked until. After a little bit more messing about, I started properly working on the bridge and the way the melody was going to work with the chords. I knew that once I got the bridge working, I was basically finished, and once I worked out how to use the chords well within it, it really flowed well. So before I knew it, it was all done. Okay, it's now been literally exactly an hour, and I think it might be done. I'm gonna give it a go. Either way, I'm gonna make a demo of it, and I might make some slight changes within that, but technically, I think I'm basically finished with it. This has been fun. I think it's been nice having something to get me started. But obviously it's been tricky trying to fit things in as well. It's been really fun trying to do this and trying to like use the chords and start with that and have that kind of initial push to get me going with the ones that I was given. I have obviously messed around with them a bit, but I have used all of the ones it gave me in a kind of mixed up a little bit way. I don't hate the song, I think it's okay. I think with a little bit of demoing and tweaking, it'll be something that I could be happy with. If 10 is like a song that comes naturally when I'm really feeling it, and 1 is like a song I'm forcing myself to write because I'm just not in the mood and I don't want to, but I eventually get a song out of it, I'd say this is probably about a 5 on the writing easiness scale, because it wasn't exactly flowing like just out of me completely. And I did have to mess about with the chords, I wasn't just naturally like feeling the music, but it was a lot easier than starting from complete nothing. So now I know if I'm ever stuck writing and I really want to write something, I can get a computer to give me a bunch of chords and it makes it easier. So yeah, it is easier, I will give it that. Might not be as easy as when I want to do it naturally, and it would probably make it harder if I really already had a song within me, but I probably wouldn't do it anyway because I wouldn't stop, I'd already have written the song. So yeah, I think it's made it easier than it would have been if I hadn't. So that's a win. It is a win for the chord generator. So yeah, I am going to demo it and we'll see how that goes.
I needed sleep like yesterday, but I think my dreams are far away. Then at last comes nightfall, but I'm afraid I'll get to bed to just lie awake. I long for the sun in the endless grey, but I hear from the light of the falling rays. I live through the battles, died in the rain. I play time like a game. The clock starts ticking and never ends, but I'm lost to the seconds I never spend again. I'm wasting my time, too scared of wasting my life. I'm stuck on missing a rewind. I'll never get to find. I greeted the new just to run away. Oh, I hoped and I prayed for a better way to slow down, 'cause I'm worried how quickly everything goes now. The dark storm's settling overhead, but I'm starting to forget why I ever wished for the sudden. I'm wasting my time, too scared of wasting my life. I'm stuck on missing a rewind. I'll never get to find. I think I need a stop button, 'cause I grew older just too sudden. Summer turned cold before I realized it was gone. I'll say I'm gonna hold on with both hands, but I've dropped it before long. It's scary how the end turned into fire, how quick the darkness turned to light. And maybe in another life I'll be back. But what about tonight? I think I'd better try. Too scared of wasting my time, stuck missing a rewind. I'll never ever find. I think I need to stop button, 'cause I grew older just too sudden. Summer turned cold before I realized it was gone. I'm wasting my time, too scared of wasting my life. I'm stuck on missing a rewind. I'll never ever find. I think I need to stop button, 'cause I grew older just too sudden. Summer turned cold before I realized it was gone. I said I'm gonna hold on, but I've dropped it before
I really hope you've enjoyed this video and that it's been fun and interesting or anything. And if you've made it this far, please like, comment and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!